when it comes to Disney Channel, they're never afraid to go and develop stories that are atypical or put a twist on the formula. A great example of this is with the Zombies franchise that they developed. Because when you think about zombies as a whole, you think of shows like The Walking Dead, where they're monsters and nothing more. But as the Disney franchise has revealed, there is more to them than meets the eye when put in the right story. And that has led to 3 movies being made in the franchise. So, allow us to show you Zombie 3 release date, news, and updates. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. How Zombies 2 set up Zombies 3. Before we tell you what's coming with Zombies 3 and what there is to expect from it, we need to look back at Zombies 2 and see exactly what happened and all the events that tease the next plot. First and foremost in the story, the past of Seabrook was opened up more as we found out that there was a faction of werewolves that used to rule. But the settlers of the town were able to come together and drive them off and steal their precious moonstone as a result and force them into hiding.
Okay, I know this is scary, Bree, but there's a zombie safe room right there. It's gonna be okay.
Fast forward to the present, and Seabrook is not just at peace with their zombie neighbors, but they're fully integrated into the town. Addison is at cheer camp, and there are zombies on the squad. Anyway, an accident leads to the rediscovery of the werewolves, who are in danger because their gems are losing power, and if they don't find the moonstone that was stolen, they're going to die. To make matters worse, because of the werewolves' return to the town of Seabrook reinstates their anti-monster laws, which of course leads to big trouble for Zed and Addison. To make matters worse, both Addison and the werewolf pack think she is a werewolf, as well as the Great Alpha that will help lead them to new lives and freedom. By the end, the moonstone is recovered, the werewolves are saved, both the werewolves and zombies are able to accept their monster nature, and of course, Addison and Zed finally get together as a couple and make fans of the series happy in all sorts of ways. And then there was the final scene. After the big dance, we cut to when Addison is asleep later that night. But outside her window, a giant blue meteor descended to Earth and hit the ground, emitting a bright blue light when it did. Something from this light makes Addison's radio go nuts, waking her up. As she looks into the camera, she notes, "Weird." Indeed, but what's weirder is that unbeknownst to her, when she did that line, her hair glowed blue. If you recall, Addison's white hair is a key part of her story overall. She didn't understand it in the first movie and tried to hide it. And then in Zombies 2, she thought it meant she was a werewolf because of how they looked. And even they felt the same way until it was proven untrue. Which brings us to...
I need to find my missing piece.
The third film's plot. Zombies 3 is officially coming to Disney Channel, with production underway now. Per Zombies 3 official synopsis, Zed and Addison are beginning their final year at Seabrook High in the town that's become a safe haven for monsters and humans alike. Zed is anticipating an athletic scholarship that will make him the first zombie to attend college, while Addison is gearing up for Seabrook's first international cheer-off competition. Then suddenly, extraterrestrial beings appear around Seabrook, provoking something other than friendly competition. So yeah, it's an alien invasion. Fun times. Which is part of the reason why Disney brought the series back for one more film. After the enormous success of Zombies 2, we wanted to raise the stakes in this third and final installment, says Lauren Kislevsky, Vice President of the original movies for Disney-branded television. So, when the Ultimate Outsiders descend on Seabrook, our team of cheerleaders, zombies, and werewolves must band together to face a threat of galactic proportions that may change the face of Seabrook forever.
This is for you, for me, for all zombies everywhere. Lies.
That sounds intense. But since this will be the final film in the set, that's kind of poetic. So, you have the returning crew and cast and a threat on a galactic level. Are you sure we can't see this movie sooner rather than later? Because the fans are definitely going to want to witness this as soon as possible. Unity. There are many themes that have been done in the Zombies movies, but one that the town of Seabrook has been rather hesitant to learn on a large scale is that of unity. Remember, this was a town with anti-monster laws, and even though they made peace with the zombies in the first movie, the moment the werewolves showed up, the laws came right back into place. Granted, they fixed that by the end, but now they have to truly unite in a way that'll fight off the teased alien invasion that is coming their way. To be fair, we don't know anything about the aliens as of yet outside of the meteor crash, and so you can bet that there are going to be some aliens that are friendly and want to coexist. But will the population, especially the human population, of Seabrook allow that? What's more, if they're going to fight the aliens, they're really going to need to rely on their monster citizens to help them out of tight spots. Of course, this could all very well end in the town becoming a true cohabitation place for humans, zombies, werewolves, and now aliens. We'll just have to see how it all plays out. New cast, old faces. Some mysterious extraterrestrials are headed to Seabrook. Matt Cornett, High School Musical, the series, Kyra Tanto, Law & Order Special Victims Unit, and newcomer Terry Hugh have joined the cast of Zombies 3, the third installment of Disney Channel's hit Zombies movie franchise. Cornett and Tanto will portray extraterrestrials Aylin and Eli, respectively, who, a non-binary actor, will play the role of non-binary alien Aspen. The telepathically connected newcomers arrive in Seabrook as Zed and Addison begin their final year at Seabrook High, in the town that's become a safe haven for monsters and humans alike.
This town, this school, it's hard not fitting in.
Well, how would you know? You're perfect.
Zombies, werewolves, and humans are all equally shocked by the arrival of these mysterious extraterrestrial beings. Also returning for the Trequel are Chandler Kinney, Willa, Pierce Joza, Wyatt, and Ariel Martin, Winter, as the werewolves, Trevor Torchman as cheerleader Bucky, Carla Jeffrey as cheerleader Bree, and Kylie Russell, Eliza, James Godfrey Bonzo, and Kingston Foster Zoe as lovable zombies. They will join previously announced stars Milo Manheim, Zed, and Meg Donnelly, Addison. Our Zombies franchise has created a remarkable connection with kids everywhere, thanks in large part to the characters' optimistic and relatable attributes that help them build identity, overcome obstacles, and foster an inclusive community, said Judy Taylor, Senior Vice President, Casting, Disney Branded Television. The story in this installment further develops those same themes with the introduction of new outsiders played by a talented and diverse group of actors.
Cheering and laughing. I'm not threatened.
We wolves work well together.
But I'm not a wolf.
You are a leader, but of something a lot greater than cheer.
Addison's parents. As noted in the Stinger reveal section, Addison's hair turned blue at the end of Zombies 2. And you can bet your bottom dollar that the third film will reveal to everyone that Addison is secretly an alien. Unbeknownst to her, of course. And since her parents in Seabrook are human, that means that there's going to be a lot of questions when her real parents hopefully show up. They might even be the ones to try and connect with the people of Seabrook in order to stop the invasion from happening. It's hard to say. But in the end, Addison might finally find where she belongs and understand who and what she is. And that's very important, especially with the end.
What? No!
There's a lot you don't know.
Zombies 3 will end this franchise for Disney Channel. But how exactly will it end? Zed remembers trying to get into college, and that means that his relationship with Addison is not exactly in their best position. And if Addison's parents come to town and things go a certain way, perhaps she'll want to go to the stars with them instead of staying in Seabrook. There's also the other characters, like the human and werewolf characters, who are going to have a say in how everything ends. With all of these various elements, it's honestly impossible to know where this will go, and that's what makes it very exciting. And no doubt Disney is going all out for this finale, so that fans can be satisfied in all measures with what is happening and going to happen. So, what do you think? What do you think of this look at Zombies 3 and what we know about the show so far? Do you think that this will be a worthy send-off to the franchise? Will the introduction of aliens be a good addition to everything that has been built so far? What do you personally hope to see in this final film? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.